Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're checking out a new game called Raise Animals. It's very similar to Rodeo Stampede, but with its own unique twist. You catch animals, raise them, and level them up and make huge profit for your zoo. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 tips and tricks for raise animals that you absolutely need to know if you want to get ahead fast. In order to find out how to get specific shine rarities, you need to go into the index and then find this shine rarity you want to get. For example, Phoenix. It'll tell you the ability, the HP, the speed, and the biome it spawns in. And all you need to look is at the bottom where it tells you, for example, when you go over 5,000 meters, a Phoenix bird would spawn. And next, the whale shark, same layout. At the bottom, in a single run, ride every ocean animal, seal, jellyfish, turtle, crab, whale shark, orca, at least once, resets on spawn. This is an example with one I haven't unlocked yet, which is the golden lion. When riding a lion and eating 3 lions, a golden lion will spawn. And the last one, after going over 2,500 meters and riding 5 elephants, this animal will spawn, and that is the ice mammoth. Knowing and remembering these is really important because, for example, when you're in a run and you're close to 5,000 meters and you're about to get Phoenix, but you're also on 2 lions, it's good to know that you have 2 options of what to get. You could either go for the Phoenix, abandoning the lion, the golden lion potentially, and going for the Phoenix quest instead. This is just to help you with your priorities and to know what to do when you're in your run. Next is needing to know the abilities of these animals. In order to figure out the abilities of your animal, not every animal has an ability, by the way, but in order to figure out the ones that do, you need to click your index and click on the desired animal you'd like to know the ability of. For example, a snake. Snake has quick reflexes, which means it gains a sudden plus 50% boost for 2 seconds every 10 seconds. And let's go to the zebra next. This animal has no passive. So when an animal has no passive, it'll simply say this animal has no passive. Another example would be a crocodile. It has the ability to devour, can eat animals directly in front of it. Another example would be the tiger. Pounce. 70% speed boost when close to a target. Activates a short lunge forward. Another tip I can give you guys is the importance of lassos. Lassos are very, very important. Each lasso has a different ability. For example, the dragon loop, which is a legendary, gives you a range of 23, meaning that the circle when you jump from animal to animal will be the range of 23, and the power of you jumping to the next animal will be increased by +4, as opposed to our anchor lasso, which is a rainbow rarity, which has a range of 25 and a jump power of +8, meaning that it'll get you much further than the dragon loop, which is a legendary. This game has 5 rarities of lassos. We have the basic lasso, the rare lasso, the epic lasso, the legendary lasso, and the rainbow lasso. Costs 50 gems to summon a lasso, and you could either do a 1-time summon or a 10-time summon for 500 gems. Or, and a really important tip is going to the rate up banner, which allows you to have a better chance, almost a double chance, which allows you to have a 2 times higher rate of pulling on the banner. For example, the anchor lasso on the standard banner is 1%, and the anchor lasso on the rainbow banner is 2%. For example, a crystal lasso, which is a legendary rarity, is 4%, and on the rate up banner it is an 8%. The only difference is the extra 10 gems it costs for you to pull on the banner, which is honestly a really good price for what's given. You can also gain gems from doing your quests. For example, the quest I have today is open Lasso crate 3 times, a tourist group visited your zoo 30 times. Like, they're really easy quests and you just got to complete them. I'll show you me completing one. I just got to open 3 crates. And you just hit claim and boom, you get your ruby, then you get +25 to your currency. Make sure to do your quests every day. They reset on a 24-hour timer, and they give you a lot of gems. How to get mutations on your pets. Getting mutations on your pets is honestly really easy. All it takes is you, for example, clicking the pet, putting it in your farm, and waiting for a weather event to happen and just AFKing. The longer your animal is inside of your farm, the higher chance it has of it getting a mutation, because weathers cycle throughout the game, and if you just sit here with an auto clicker AFK, well, until the game adds an anti-AFK system, you could just be farming mutations on your pets. They're honestly really easy to get. With this new ocean event, they've introduced a new trader, which allows you to buy 3 new items in the game, which is the first one being seaweed, the next one being a trident lasso, and the last one being Medusa, which is a new exclusive pet. You may be wondering how to get coral. In order to get coral, you have to wait for a jellyfish weather event to happen and let your animals get a jellyfish mutation from it. And give the animal with the jellyfish mutation plus 1 million cash to the Medusa NPC, which spawns every hour during the ocean event. Note, higher rarity equals more corals. Here are all the values. Rare equals 500 corals, epic equals 1000 corals, legendary equals 2000 corals, rainbow equals 3500 corals, shine equals 7500 corals, exclusive equals 9000 corals. And the items you could buy with these corals are, as said prior, seaweed for 50 corals, trident lasso for 20k corals, and medusa for 40k corals. Huge shout out to GameWatch21. He's the guy responsible for the wiki, the support server, and the main server. And this right here is the wiki. As you can see, it has literally everything you'd ever need to know. The last update, it gives you all the information you need to know about the last update. We have the index, lassos, quests, codes, locations, weathers, and the shop. And it even has a live timer of when the ocean event comes back. If you need information on anything that has to do with the game, you could find it in the wiki. And these are the redeemable codes in the game currently. We got 50M visits TYSM for 1000 rubies, Ocean for 250 rubies, 500 corals, 1000 cash, Sword for all the bugs for 500 rubies, 1000 corals, Update 1 for 500 rubies, 500 corals, and free corals for 150 rubies and 1000 corals. And that's it for today's video on the top 10 tips and tricks for raised animals. If you learned something new, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you already haven't, and comment below your favorite animal or your best tip I didn't mention. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
ようこそ